when I play the life series, like the last thing I want to do in the world is build. Like I just want to like blow stuff up and do shenanigans.
Dude, the last one we did was brutal for us. Like, we could not get a build done. It was so bad.
Well,
we wanted it just to be done and done with, right? And it's like every time we made progress, someone blew up B-Dub's tower or something.
Oh yeah, so your base last season, so for wildlife, was kind of like the crossroads of the entire server. So people just was it people like stopping by that kept you from building, or was it
we just suck at the game, Scar.
No, hold on, back it up a second. You had like 3 of the most capable Minecrafters. You have Mr. Redstone, underrated
when we're on
builder.
A team together, nothing gets done.
You have Master Builder B-Dubs, underrated Redstoner, and then you have Tango. And you couldn't sorry, I can't be beat at Tango. No, okay. You have like Game Master Tango, Master Redstoner, and also like fantastic builder. How did you guys not get anything done?
It's because we have one common trait. None of us can make decisions.
Oh god. Oh dear.
It's a group of indecision makers.
Yeah, okay. I understand. I have great clarity on the situation now. Great clarity has been brought upon me now.
We need leader. We need a leader in our group.
I could be your leader. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I was telling you guys what to do? Oh, it'd be so funny. Oh my god.
I have such a hard time trusting you in that series always.
Oh jeez, Etho, you know you and I are just best of buddies on the live series.
I tried so hard last time. I think I did better last time with it. But...
Did I ever wrong you last season? No, never.
No, but like day one, like I was.
You were so
I was
suspicious.
like, I'm gonna be so nice to Scar this season, and then I thought you stole our diamonds, and I got so
dude. Everybody thought I had done every ill or wrong
because you had that cheeky kind of grin to it, you know.
Dude, like, everybody thought I was guilty. Up to absolute shenanigans, and I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to survive. You know, Grian and Mumbo and Schizoluzio, they don't believe me, but I literally popped up in their base right next to their enchanter. And boy, howdy, they were not happy to see me. I was like, dude, this is the funniest thing ever. Of all the places to pop up, I pop up right here. And they were like rabid dogs to get me out of there. And I'm like, bro, I'm just here to chill.
Funny moment taken the wrong way. Taken the wrong way.
I don't think oh man, have I ever betrayed B-Dubs? Probably. But B-Dubs was always shocked that I didn't betray him last season. Every episode there was something. It's like, oh, he's gonna betray me, and I never did. He didn't know how to handle it himself.
I really thought B-Dubs was gonna betray me last time.
Me too.
Like, I thought that, okay, this is the time. I've given him every reason to, and he still couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it. B-Dubs is loyal as a puppy. B-Dubs is a loyal puppy.
Horse, Scar. I killed his horse and I still got away with it somehow.
Oh, that's right. You guys went super dark. Dude, when I came down in that cave, it was like coming into your friend's house and their parents just had a big fight. And it was like, what happened with this group? B-Dubs is sulking. You're giddy over there from killing his horse. Tango just wants it to end.
No, we had a good time.
That was very funny. The horse drama was quite enjoyable. What's your favorite life series, Etho? Which season was your favorite?
Favorite? It's got to be Last Life, I think.
Last Life. So Last Life was the second season?
Second one, yeah.
Okay, what was that one? What about that one you liked the most?
That one was very fun. I based with B-Dubs. So that's a good time.
Didn't you base with like 9 people?
No, that was you guys, I think. Or
no, I was solitary, right? Because Joel and I were going to do a wizard thing, and then he boogeymaned.
Oh, that's right. You were on top of the mountain.
Then he turned red, and like
yeah,
we didn't really have like a real solid like plan, but it would have been fun. I think we could have done something fun together, but it just unfortunately just never worked out. It was a bit disappointing. So basically, I was alone on that one. Not always the funnest.
Although I think for like my personal enjoyment, like I think The Last Life was probably the best for the audience. But I think for my personal enjoyment, I think I like Secret Life the most.
Oh, Secret Life.
I had a lot of fun with the tasks, actually.
Yeah, I picture you being big task guy, like enjoying that aspect of the gameplay for sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I still, I really like the, all of them are enjoyable, but I still really like the original, just for the fact that it was like there was no like rules, there's nothing. It was just kind of figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And that was there was something like really freeing about that, because up until then it was like, yeah, and like Hermitcraft, it's like everything's like building, and so like kind of in your head it's very like structured, like, oh, I'm going to build, then have interaction and build, then end episode. Whereas that was who knows what we're going to get into. All of a sudden, like, I'm on a llama, and like Green brought in the creeper, and it just went off in this like crazy direction that was really fun. All of a sudden I'm telling Tango to take his pants off, and it's just the whole thing.
So you felt free in that situation. I felt like, oh, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna step on someone's toes or rub someone the wrong way. Like I was not comfortable in the first season at all.
I went into that wanting to be better at improv. So I went into it with the thought process that every instant I'm going to try to like be a bit improv-y, and I was going to try out like a little idea that I had for a character that was like a Willy Wonky, like trading kind of schemer fella, and that made way for like the Swaggin character. But I was like I was like trial running it in there. I was like, can I like be a little bit more goofy, like be a bit better at improv? Because up until then I felt like improv was terrible, and then it's fallen off. But but I enjoyed that aspect a lot. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what my favorite. Yeah, I think it's the first one, just for the pure like I don't know, like just the magic of that first season. Not that all the other seasons aren't great. It's just I really like that one.
I liked how we all kind of came together and formed two teams at the end and like went against each other.
That was peak.
I did not like how we kind of just kept running from each other.
Well, we didn't really know the rules, like, because there wasn't really.
We
so
were kind
like,
of playing like normal Minecraft.
Do we kill? Like, you're like, I want to murder you, but do I murder you? And I'm like, oh no!
Don't look!
I looked. I'm sorry.
It'll run away. It'll run away.
Oh, he's gone.
Cool. Wait. No, actually, my favorite moment was the I am the boogie against Grian.
What, from B-dubs?
Yeah, I think that was it. Because I spent an hour with B-dubs.
Yeah.
We were joking about like killing each other the whole time, and he actually was the boogeyman.
That build up for you must have been incredible, because it was some crazy build up. You vouched for him, and you vouched for him, and I think like when he turned on me, I could like hear your hands go to your cheeks, and you're like, no.
Oh, that was the second season, right?
Yeah.
Was that the first episode?
I believe so. Yeah, he was the first boogie.
Okay, yeah. Oh, well, how interesting. Yeah, that was a fun one.
And I kept pretending I was the boogie when we were in the cave together. And he knew all along I wasn't, because he was, and he was playing along like every time.
Boogeyman was definitely very fun. Like, Last Life refined a lot of the issues with the first one.
Yeah, I think I think my favorite one, looking back, because it wasn't really anything much at the moment, because I obviously didn't know what was going on. But when Grian said, "Stop playing with fairies, I think you're my soulmate in Double Life."
Oh, dude, that was genuinely the worst moment of my life.
And you're just like, either stop playing with fairies or he's playing with fairies. Oh my god, it was so funny.
Because I went on. I distinctly remember that. Because it was obviously random, and we tested it before the session started to make sure that it worked.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was fine, and didn't get Scar. Then in the episode, I'm like searching for my soulmate. I'm looking around. I'm trying to figure it out. And as I whittle down the people, it starts to slowly dawn on me who is my soulmate. And then I eventually find him in a canyon chasing fairies and not listening to the fact that it's me. It was, you can't write this stuff.
Because I had carried that fairy like up from the very beginning of the episode to there, like, and it was my guy. Like I had that thing on lock for that line. Then it started getting away, and then you're just shouting in this. I think somebody even animated and like, and he's playing with fairies.
Yeah. The thing is, like, there was 2 levels of it. There was a no because I was sure you were going to get me killed. And then 2, I didn't want you as a partner anyway because we had already done Third Life together and already had a dynamic of me trying to keep you alive.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to repeat.
So you cheated on me with Big B. That's fine.
Big B treated me right.
Who cleaned up around the house? But yeah, that was a funny moment for sure. I think eventually you found me with the pandas, and then like you dropped like a stalactite on my head or something.
Yeah, it was good.
I think I know your loudest moment.
Oh,
I've screamed a fair amount, so
it has to be
when you stalagmited Rin.
Yeah,
that was loud. But
that was pretty loud.
That was pretty loud. But I actually think my loudest moment was when Martin jump scared me. When I was like I was mining to the surface, and if in modern Minecraft, it takes genuinely 15 minutes to get from the bottom to the top if you're mining with no enchanted stuff. It's a hell journey, right? Like it's horrible.
Yeah.
And I got to about, I don't know, I was in the cruise zone making it way up, and Martin just starts talking, and I don't know what was up with the prox mod, but he was in my ear, and it scared the life out of me. Like I was like, ah! It was such a visceral. It was a jump scare moment, and it made Martin have the goosebumps. Oh wow! And I hated every moment of every second of that moment. Genuinely, that not okay, but that might compete with the stat type for the loudest
Thank you
moment.
for the 10 gift descriptions. Very much appreciated. Good Dallas MC, thank you for the 2 months. Much appreciated.
Yeah,
and ours, thank you for the
feel
prime.
like you're
much
alone,
appreciated.
right? And then suddenly, and you've been alone for minutes on end, right? And then suddenly there's somebody there.
And that's what I said. I said you don't get to do that, and like I don't even know what that means. It was just an anger response at the fact that he made me jump. That was just just verbiage. It just all spewed. Do you know what I mean? I didn't know what I was really saying. I just wanted to shout at him for making me jump.
Oh, you said you can't do this.
You don't get to do that. I don't know what that means.
What is that? That's why you said it like a dog after they pooped in your house. You can't do this.